Sunshine. So I'm going to ask you about some of your daily life activities, and I'll ask you about the things that you want to do, need to do, or are expected to do, but you can't do, don't do, or you're just not satisfied with how you're doing them.
Okay.
So let's start with the category of self-care. When you think about personal care, such as dressing, bathing, feeding, hygiene, is there anything that comes to mind where you're having issues?
I'm gonna have to say dressing.
Okay, great. I will write that down. And so now I'm going to ask you to rate the importance of that activity on a 1 to 10 scale using this card. So 1 means not at all important, 10 means extremely important. How important is that activity to you?
7.
All right, I'll write that down. Great, and now I'm going to ask you about a category within productivity. So when you think about household management, such as cleaning, cooking, laundry, that kind of thing, things around the house, what comes to mind as something that gives you some problems?
I'm gonna have to say cooking.
Okay, sounds good. Is it cooking anything in particular or just cooking in general?
Probably boiling noodles is pretty hard.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. All right, so I will write down that, and then again, I'll ask you to rate that activity on the 1 to 10 scale.
I would say 8 on importance.
Okay, great, got it. And now finally, I'm going to ask you to think about leisure. So when you think about leisure activities such as socialization specifically, so thinking about visiting with friends, family, phone calls, parties, correspondence, can you name any problems in that category?
Gosh, she never answers. I'm gonna say phone calls.
Okay, got it. And what would you say for importance? How important is that to you in your life?
That's a 5.
Okay, great, thank you. So, Sunshine, I'm going to ask you, you mentioned that cooking was one of your most important activities to you. So I'm going to ask you about how would you rate your performance with the way you do this activity now? You can use a 1 to 10 scale. 1 means you're not able to do it at all. 10 means you're able to do it extremely well. What would you say?
I would say 2.
Okay, give that a 2 for performance. And now I'm going to ask you about how satisfied you are with the way you were able to do this activity. Also using a 1 to 10 scale, 1 means you're not satisfied at all, 10 means you're extremely satisfied.